I'm like, look at those taxpayers. I was like, man, child labor? I'm like, seriously? I'm like, it's pretty crazy. Coach, what do you think about that? Who doesn't care, get it? He only cares about himself and his family. You know? Anyway, it's 4:45. It's 4:45. So
Mariachi Plaza Station.
You know, I'm not just getting in. I'm getting in on them all, especially the Russians. The Russians. Gotta get in on the Russians, you know. Man.
Please stand clear. The doors are
Crips, Bloods, Cartel, what are you gonna do now? I'm like, what are they going to do? I'm like, every day I'm going to get it on you. I don't care, especially disabled to a certain. I don't care if you're disabled to a certain extent. I'm like, do I work with Cartel, Bloods, Crips, Chinese Mafia, Korean Mafia, Mexican Mafia, Yakuza, anywhere in between? I'm like, alright. Oh, don't forget Russians. Can't forget about them. They're smart. They know how to, like, move.
now arriving. Soto Station.
I saw how fast they move those girls. I was like, there's like community members moving. See, even like high schoolers, they got Instagram and stuff. I'm like, man, it's pretty crazy. I'm like, every day it's going to be like this. Every single day. It's not going to be like this. 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, or 4 days, or 5 days, 6 days, 30 days. It's going to be like this every single day. Best believe next time around I'm going to be on time. I'm like so on time. I wasn't even expecting that there would be a protest. I'm like, I'm gonna be on you guys every single day. Every single day, Cartel. Every single day I'm going to be on you. Especially Bloods, Crips, Yakuza, Korean and Chinese Mafia, anywhere in between. I'm like, I'm gonna be on you every single day, man. Just didn't want to leave me alone, especially in San Pedro. Or in any of those, psych wards or anything. Especially with the homeless people leaving me alone. I'm gonna be on you every day. Excuse me, boss man. You know where they're having the protests?
The protest? Nah, I don't.
Don't?
No.
Okay, dude. I'll be out going. Okay. I was like, he goes to USC and he looked a little worried because an autistic person asked him where the protests were. I was like, bro, I have autism. I'm like, I have a mom and 2 aunts that work at I was like, I was like, I have a mom and 2 aunts that work at LAUSD. I'm like, they all abuse me, like LAPD, all these security companies, and cartel, and you know, black gangs and Asian gangs. So I'm like, what are you so worried about, man? Telling me where those protests are. I'm like, just tell me, just let me know. Even the news helicopter had to get in on it. They're like, man, circle around a certain point, have them go the wrong way, and he'll figure out who really runs LA. I'm like, it's kind of a good idea. Like, that is kind of a good idea, I can't lie. Like, shoot. Scoop on me. Appreciate it. Ah, shoot. I'm here at Boyle Heights. Oh, like, shoot. Nowhere to be found. They had another location that said MacArthur Park. I was like, oh well, dude. At least I tried. I was like, man. Anyway. Look, even the news helicopter didn't want to leave me alone. Just like LAPD helicopter. Just like any, you know, corrupt mother and their daughters. I'm like, they're selling their daughters? I'm like, for real? So it's like $3,000 each? That's crazy. $3,000 each. I was like, and they know about some like form of child prostitution. I'm like, sounds about right, man. I'm like, so that's how you get your, you know, tax dollars? And they look inconspicuous? I'm like, alright, dude. I'm like, alright. Still gonna try, dude. I'm gonna try to look for these protests. Ah, shoot. Scoop on it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I was like, wait, I saw this youth biker group, but then I was like, oh, so the child prostitutes spy, but like the youth biker groups too. I'm like, oh shoot, there's a lot out here too. I'm like, dude, it's like Epstein. Dude, it's like an Epstein freaking haven right here. I'm like, yo, they got child look, their mom's not even looking. I'm like, it's like an Epstein haven out here. They're freaking selling all these kids. They're training them to freaking drug deal and everything. I'm like, yo. I'm like, Soto, like, come out here, dude. But does that lady work at freaking Soul Housing? I was like, I would not believe it, dude. I would not believe it. I was like, I wouldn't believe it. Nobody was gonna believe, you know, that they would like move the protest area, but I would not believe it. I'm like, man, it's if you want some young people out here to buy, I'm like, this is the right place to go. Look, they even have nice housing, just like Soul Housing. I'm like, look right there. I'm like, shoot, you could be homeless, you could buy like a nice piece for yourself, like not a piece like a gun, like I'm like, yeah, that's not the way to put it. Anyway, I'm gonna see exactly where these protests are, because that lady was from Soul Housing. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, that's crazy. This lady was from Soul Housing. That's crazy. So basically, that's it. There you go. All these housing projects, they're just spies for cartel, Bloods, Crips, and Yakuza, and everywhere in between. Freaking Korean gangs and, you know, Chinese gangs and all that. So I'm like, man, gotta find this protest. God bless everybody. This is what's left. I'm like, this is really what's left. Your friends are up there, by the way. But this is what's left. I'm like, are you serious? And cartel just really get to casually look on. And this is what's left. I'm like, so crazy, man. So crazy. Like, it could have been handed to somebody that actually take care of me. So crazy.
So,
Man.
thank you so much, Veronica. Next, we're going to go.
Can you believe that? I'm like, so you're telling me that these cartel get to watch on, and they get to work for our public service and everything, and they get to work for our police and all that? I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No se vende, se defiende.
All of this,
Mi nombre es Antonieta
I'm like,
Garcia.
all of this for cartel, and so that way they could pimp out freaking gays, trans, and freaking children. That's it. There's no other reason. There's no other reason, man.
Es tiempo de
I'm like,
organizar.
that's so crazy.
Porque ahorita la
I'm like, who would have thought they would really care about the children that much, but it would be that weird. I'm like, jeez. And they take my dog away. I'm like, it makes sense. So an autistic person really exposes that much all the way in San Pedro, and you had to follow him all the way over there, but then he had to bring the problem to you. I'm like, yeah, basically so housing with all those freaking drug addicts. I'm like, man, it's insane. That's all they care about, just pimping out gays, trans, females, males, and children. That's it. There's no other reason. Absolutely no other reason. Oh, man, that's so crazy. And that's all they have left. This is it. Oh, shoot.
Aquí
That's crazy.
estamos y si nos echan, nos regresamos.
Shoot, dude. That's insane. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. I'm like, please get a job. I'm like, please get a job. I'm like, if you want me to legalize sex work, I'll gladly do it for you. Just tell me, and I'll gladly do it for you. Tell me to legalize sex work, and I'll gladly do it for you. No problems asked. An autistic person will literally do it all for you. You want me to legalize meth or any other kind of drugs or anything, I'll gladly do it for you. No problem. No problem. Nobody else will need to do it for you. You want me to legalize, you know, trans rights and, you know, make sure trans prostitution and gay prostitution is, you know, legalized, I'll gladly do it for you. No problems asked. Just ask and I'll literally do it for you. I'm like, that's pretty sad, honestly.
Do not come into our schools to take our students. Our students have a right to be educated in these United States of America, whether they are documented or undocumented. Our schools must be safe. Our schools must be safe zones. And all across the country, just like you saw in LA last week, educators are saying our schools must be safe for our children. And that is what teachers are doing this year for International Day of Solidarity.
So only children that prostitute and are cooperating with
There's
criminals.
one more thing I want to say.
I'm like, sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
One more thing I want to
That
say.
makes so much sense. I don't even know how much that makes sense beyond that.
Come from
like, shoot.
families who were born in the United States of America. Many of us were immigrants at one point or another. My family came from the Ukraine. My grandfather almost got killed in the pogroms. That is the story of
Wow.
people who came from Russia.
So
from
it's
Italy,
weaponized
from
empathy.
Ireland, from Germany. from
Oh.
all these other places. Why was
Weaponized
it okay
empathy.
for us to have immigration then?
It's simple because we have the internet. That's how I got in trouble with cartel and owed them, a lot of money with trans prostitutes and everything, and they want to, protect these cartels and everything. I'm like, that's exactly why. And labor, I wasn't able to have equal rights to opportunities, schooling, or work. When you have cartel that demand money from you, but they want to make sure that's a, mental health issue, then you don't get any, housing either.
Let's keep the energy going. Trump, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Trump,
I'm like,
escucha.
dang, that's crazy.
Okay, next we have Maria Miranda, who is with UTLA. She's an elementary vice president.
Wait, UTLA? That's been on my
Hello everyone.
on my
Like you said,
hashtags
my
before.
name is Maria Miranda. I am the
That's
Elementary
crazy.
Vice President at United Teacher Los Angeles. And I'm also the point officer on the union's immigration justice work. I've been an educator for 25 years. And I am one of the 39,000 UTLA members who are supporting your community,
All right.
our community.
So
We want to
I'm
make
not
it
doing this
clear.
anymore.
United
They're not
Teacher
going
Los
to exploit
Angeles
me anymore.
Educators stand with workers,
Bloods, Crips,
students,
Yakuza,
families, and with our immigrant community. Our workers and
Chinese
immigrants
mafia or
deserve
Korean
respect
mafia
and dignity.
or
No matter
corrupt
who they
politicians or
are,
judges.
where they were
I'm
born,
gonna have to
or what
expose you real
language they
quick. Hold on.